Hello, welcome to the greenhouse. The equinox is upon us. There's new growth everywhere. Daffodils are flowering, frogs are spawning, and it's time for us to plant some seeds. In the greenhouse today, I'm going to plant runner beans. I've chosen one of my personal favorites, Moonlights, and I'll show you how to plant those beans, how to make sure those beans are safe and warm and tended, and how we get the best out of them. So, here we go. Right, here we have some pots. I've already put some compost in these pots. This compost is a mix of my own creation. Some of it is spent from last year's tomatoes. Some of it is the homegrown rotted compost from the compost heap, and I'm going to plant my beans in this. So, in the bean packet here, we have about 20 of these lovely white, pale seeds. I think they're called Moonlight because they have white flowers rather than the colour of the beans, but there we go. What I'm going to do is pop these into the centre, one in each pot. By having one in each pot, you only have to take it out of the pot and put it in the ground when they come to planting, so you're not splitting plants. I'm going to push these down about 4 to 5 centimetres, so about there, and then the next, and I'll just do all of these all along. There's enough depth in these pots for the roots to go down. They will hit the bottom and we need to plant them on fairly quickly once they start growing. But obviously they need to be hardy for going outside. We don't want any frost, so we've got to be past the frost point of the year. They can stay here in the greenhouse, but they will get long and tangled if we leave them for very long. There we go, we'll just carry on doing this. And once these have grown to about a foot, 18 inches maybe, we'll be out of the really cold time of the year and into the time where they'll be okay outside, and we'll need to gradually get them to harden off to do that. So there we go, plant these on. I'm going to put 2 little ones in this end pot together as a cheeky. Let's see if they both come up. There's a bit of a ropey looking seed there, which I'm going to throw away because I don't want that. Now, what I also have here is some ash from the fire. Ash contains lots of mineral deposits that weren't taken up the chimney, and it's a really useful fertilizer. So what I'm going to do is just spread some ash on the top of these pots so that it soaks in when I water them. It's a very traditional old thing to do, using ash. So if you have an open fire, don't throw the ash away. Use it. Put it on your beans. Put it on your other seeds. Let's get those nutrients back into the soil, into the compost. Then this compost can be reused on the garden, and the nutrients are back in there as well. Gives them a really good start on this ash. And you can see I've got one little scoopful of ash here, and this goes a really long way. So lots of plants can benefit from a very small amount of ash. And there we go. All ashed up, ready to go. What I'm going to do next is water them. Now, this water is from a water butt. We've harvested rainwater, and it's lovely, beautiful, natural rainwater. I've blessed this water. This water has been given to us by the mother, and we're putting it back into our plants, into our seeds, and we're blessing these seeds, and they're going to have a terrific start. So I'm with a rose on the watering can. I'm going to carefully just water these pots so that they're soaked, and that'll help germinate the seeds. And then obviously I'm going to have to come up to the greenhouse and do this again every day or two to make sure that they haven't dried out. We want these to be kept slightly damp, not standing in water, but slightly damp, so that they germinate and they do well. Right, job done, seeds planted. Last thing to do is to label them, because it's the worst thing if you have a whole load of pots and you don't know what they are. So I've got a I've got a label here. I'm going to try and keep all these together so I know what they are. And I'm going to write on here moonlight. Because these are moonlight beans. And there we go. And that is that. That's it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and there's an extra one in there. I might get 17 bean plants out of this. These seeds have love in them and they are going to grow, and we are going to have hundreds of runner beans. I hope you do too. I hope that was useful. Have a great spring, have a great equinox, celebrate it, and be joyous. Take care. Bye-bye.